Well, good evening to you once again. High school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports and the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament. The final game of day number one. It's the Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes. At 9-2 on the season, they're taking on the 5-10 North Greene Spartans. Good evening to you once again. I'm Charlie Hull, Brian Shoemaker, and John Hull with you as well this evening. And this is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. GP, it's had some big games this season. And they're taking on a North Greene squad that's trying to get their program turned back around with first-year head coach Ashley Thomas leading the way. They're 5-10 on the year, but a dangerous young team is North Greene if you don't come out and take care of business against them. Griggsville-Perry will try to do that early on in this contest and move on for a rematch against West Central, who they already have a win against this season. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Glad you're alongside tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Growers trust Prairie Land FS to deliver top-performing crop protection products that promise the best performance before, during, and after the growing season. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
When I'm driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car, we literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. It's Griggsville-Perry, it's North Greene. These two teams have already matched up once this season, and Brian Shoemaker alongside. Brian, while the final score looked like it was a blowout, really, for a first half of play, a pretty competitive contest.
Yeah, it was. North Greene was able to get to the charity stripe quite a bit here early in the week for North Greene for the Spartans against GP, and was able to keep it close, 26-22, I think, at halftime. And Tornadoes came out in the second half and took care of business, but you've seen this team a few times now, Charlie, against some different opponents, and they've got some kids that are hard fighters, and they aren't going to give up, and you've got a couple of kids that are pretty capable scorers, and if GP comes out sleeping a little bit here in the late goings, might find themselves in a dogfight.
Well, I think what you see out of North Greene this season, they're 5-10 on the year, but there's a lot more continuity on the bench. When it comes to this program. Ashley Thomas is in his first year as a head coach here at North Greene, but he's got some pretty solid assistants, and you can tell things are just a little bit more organized. And that's not a knock on anybody who's done it in the past. It's just I think Ashley Thomas has set a higher standard for this group.
Yeah, I think so. It's been just a few years since we've really seen the North Greene Spartans really kind of be in some prominence here in the area. Priority of teams, but it's a town and a community that knows itself and knows its pride towards its school, and Ashley seems to be trying to get those kids in the right direction.
Then you have this Griggsville-Perry Tornado squad, a lot of expectations for their group. Even though there's no seniors on the team, they've basically their first 2 years as JV players and a first-year varsity players, but at the JV level, they dominated. I mean, the last 2 years, Griggsville-Perry kind of just wiped the floor with everybody all around the area, and they're trying to transfer that into the varsity level and off to a good start.
Yeah, you're really seeing the establishment of Wyatt Lipkeman trying to become the leader on this squad. There are a lot of really talented weapons on this team. Myers, more Lipkemans after that. You've got guys like Flint Kirk and Eli White who you're going to see in a starting role tonight that are going to really start to put forth some things. Of course, you've got Dane McAllister, a tall kid who's able to put some post presence in for the Tornadoes, able to knock down some big shots as well behind the arc, as we saw against West Central when the Tornadoes were able to defeat the Cougars here a couple of weeks ago back at Griggsville. So, yeah, a lot of expectations here for this Tornadoes squad, and a community that's pretty excited and looking for a good reason to be, because it's been a few years as well since the Tornadoes were on the winning side of things.
Well, if you're Griggsville-Perry, you would look forward to a rematch with West Central, but first you have to take care of this North Greene squad, and as we told you, this can be a pesky team. And don't want to overlook anybody. Always respect every opponent, especially this North Greene squad, whose stock is definitely trending upward. Let's step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show to hear from some of the sponsors helping to bring this game to you tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Two Wheel Trading Company on Facebook. That's your bike dealer. You can find at 110 West Main Street in Mount Sterling, Illinois, or go to @2Wheels Trading Company on Instagram. Phone 217-257-0463. Your authorized Marin Bikes dealer. Full service on any brand of bike. They're also offering 25% off accessories and safety gear with any new bike purchase in January, plus kicking off a buy one, get one free on select 2022 models this month. Two Wheels Trading Company, 110 West Main Street, Mount Sterling. Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Griggsville-Perry and North Greene will have two winners bracket games for you on Monday night, 6:15 and 7:45, and then three games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, with the final game taking place on Saturday with the Consolation Championship scheduled at noon, third and fourth, or fifth and sixth place, how about at 1:30, third and fourth at 3, and the championship game will tip off next Saturday at 7 o'clock.
You guys have fun. I'll be in Augusta all week.
Well, Brian will have, action from the Hancock County tournament on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in what should be a fun-filled tournament with good matchups each and every night as well.
West Hancock, Illini West, Southeastern, and Unity will be up there, so you can put one on your tablet, put one on your TV, and get all the action you can here in the West Central Illinois area this week, right here on Central Illinois Sports.
Finally got a Hancock County tournament that's almost Hancock County.
Almost.
Almost. Minden snuck in there somehow, but
that's better than Keokuk.
Keokuk across the river. They must have shut the bridge down, wouldn't let them come back over and play. So the Chiefs won't be participating, but 4 teams will take place, and always a pleasure when you get to see the players, the likes of Danny Stevens, Nolan Dietrich for Illini West. West Hancock's got a couple of nice players as well and a pretty solid squad. And then this Minden Unity team has kind of turned a page. They started off the season a little slow, but they've come around, so that should be some good competitive basketball next week that you can watch here on Central Illinois Sports. The Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Let's pause for a break. We'll have starting lineups next.
Here at Mountain Dew, it's easy to tell who really loves the outdoors. For one thing, there's the rack on your car and the hitch on the back of your truck. There's your garage full of toys, from dirt bikes to wakeboards. And there's your cooler full of Mountain Dew, always at the ready. Because when it's time to get out there, climb into your deer stand or your fishing boat, a cooler of ice-cold Mountain Dew, that's as important a piece of outdoor gear as your spinning rod or your four-wheeler. Mountain Dew. Get out and do.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in the tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Welcome back to the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for this contest. They are brought to you in part by the Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. You can check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. North Greene will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. Ashley Thomas's squad 5 and 10 on the year. They'll start at a guard, a 5'8" senior, Reese Scott. At a second guard, a 6-foot junior, Garrett Hazelwonder. And at the third guard is the 5'11" junior, Jacob Hinsey. At a forward, he's a 6-foot sophomore, Adam Moffitt. And at the other forward, a 6'2" senior, Caden Eilers. Eilers, Moffitt, Hinsey, Hazelwonder, and Scott for North Greene. For the Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes, Garrett White's squad 9 and 2 on the year. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, he's a 5'9" junior, Wyatt Lipkeman. At a second guard is the 5'8" junior, Lane Lipkeman. And at the third guard to start this contest tonight, it's a 6'1" junior, Eli White. At a forward, he's a 6'2" sophomore. That's Michael Myers. Myers the junior now. Jack, I got to have a better card than this. And at the other forward is 6'4", junior Dane McAllister. McAllister, Myers, White, Lane, and Wyatt Lipkeman for this Griggsville-Perry squad.
Mine says he's a junior. What's your problem?
Yeah, only because you have an ink pen and I don't.
Now you do.
It will be Griggsville-Perry, the home team on the scoreboard. White uniforms, maroon numbers, gold trim. North Greene in the visiting blue uniforms, the white numbers. They will hand out 2 more of these plaques as they start the tournament action here on the first day. North Greene, on behalf of the Spartans, going to be Marty Rhodes, a longtime coach for the North Greene Spartans program.
And Brett Berry.
And Brett Berry, longtime coach of the Spartans program.
And Ashley Thomas.
And Ashley Thomas, first-year coach of the Spartans program.
By the way, I thought Michael Myers had possibly redshirted after last year's collision with that Carrollton kid, is what I thought.
Yeah, that was a cheap shot. Marty Rhodes is a good coach for the North Greene program. Had some good players. It helps when you have a little talent come through as well. The likes of kids like, Sean Knox.
Everybody looks a lot smarter.
And Brett Berry, man, I'm telling you right now, you talk about a kid who got more out of any program. I'm not sure you could look at anyone else other than Brett Berry, man. Those kids played hard. They had some talent as well, but, man, they kind of rose even higher than just their talent level. And this North Greene program is a proud program. I'm glad to be watching them kind of work their way back towards that level that they were used to playing at for a long time. And then there's Griggsville-Perry, and who's going to accept this one? You ever met this guy before, Brian?
Heard of him. Lots of stories.
Well, my thing is, I don't know why they're giving it to him. He's never even coached a high school game.
No.
Well, he coached the All-Star game one time.
Oh, that's true.
Full court press.
Ken Stouffer, of course, probably has won more games than anybody.
Longtime junior high coach
And he'll accept the plaque from Kent Colbus, Coach Stouffer, and
they'll never get it back from him.
Again, they're going to tell stories for about the next 20 minutes. Game won't start yet.
A lot of stories to be told.
Craig Barnard said, who are those two guys that coached? Neither one of them coached me. Charlie Stone coached me. And I always remember Charlie Stone from the North Greene team that went to state. He always said, somebody said, you're a good coach. He said, no, I'm not. I just stay out of their way and do what they tell me to. That's what good coaches do, right, Brian?
I think so.
All right, we're just about ready to tip off the game number 8 on day number 1 of the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament.
Kent Coldus and Jeff Abel, two dear friends, and I think Coldus could take him.
I was looking at the end of the gym earlier, and, Jeff Abel's a pretty tall guy who's standing next to Greg Howard. Doesn't look nearly as tall.
Nope.
Standing there.
Greg Howard's a big boy.
Fight ever breaks out in this gym, I want Greg Howard on my side.
Ought to be a fun one. These two played in the sectional quite a few years ago, and I always remember Todd Bradshaw saying, hey, they got sandwiches over there if you need one.
It's pretty great that here at the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament, the Barry Wright, who worked in the first tournament, is here to referee and the 100th as well. And he'll be the referee to throw it up in the middle.
Think he'll throw it up straight?
Matt Olson and Chuck Overton are other two officials.
What's the over-under on this?
And the tip is up and controlled by the Tornadoes. GP on the attack for the first time on the evening. Right side, 3-ball McAllister, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wyatt Lipkeman. Gets it left side, Lane Lipkeman. Now to Myers, who's got still that heavily taped left wrist. Here's Wyatt Lipkeman, 3, rims in and out, no good. And the rebound secured by North Greene in the hands here of a late arrival to the starting lineup from Brody Berry.
Lane Lipkeman will pick up the foul, his first. And we didn't get that one from Ashley.
So Berry in the starting lineup. Scott in the backcourt. Berry, who suffered a leg injury right at the start of the football season, and now here's a ball knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, broke both bones, had to have surgery, and worked his way back and just started playing about the Pittsfield game, Charlie.
Amazing how fast kids heal, isn't it? Inbounds pass comes into Moffitt, throws it across the top to Scott. Just underway in this first period. Griggsville-Perry coming out to pressure the ball here. Side Berry, top of the key. Scott back to Berry. Ball tipped, stolen away. White got a hand on it. Stolen away by Wyatt Lipkeman. Finds Myers on the take to the rim. Shot no good. Rebound, though, secured by White, and has a strip and stolen away by Moffitt. A minute into this first quarter. No score on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Scott right wing. Creates a little space, and he gets called for the offensive foul.
Scott picks up the foul, his first, turnover number 2, first team foul. We got a guy named Luke Ferris sitting on the bench. It's a freshman, can flat shoot the 3 if North Greene decides to put him in.
Lane Lipkeman playing the point to Myers left side. Gets it to McAllister. Out between the circles, Wyatt Lipkeman. McAllister left side, lets it go from downtown, no good. Rebound tipped around and run down by Berry for North Greene.
Does McAllister usually shoot 3s?
He shoots them. Some days he makes them. It's not been hot so far. Now he gets a foul as going up for a shot was Eilers, and he'll shoot 2.
McAllister picks up his first, team's second. 2 free throws to be shot the other way. And they'll go the way of Caden Eilers. No score in the ball game. A minute and a half in. Eilers trying to give us our first points of the night. First one is up and good.
Reelette and Twine north of Pittsfield across from the airport, your local headquarters where concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, outdoor wall hangings, and much, much more. Stop by and see Smile and Rick and Tracy Reelette. Reelette and Twine of Pittsfield.
Second one no good. McAllister picks up the board.
Quickly into the front court. McAllister with it. A little runner up. Off balance, no good. And the rebound is secured by Adam Moffitt for North Greene.
Moffitt's second board.
6:17 to play in the first. Scott into the front court. Has it poked away, but they'll say that's because he was tripped up and fouled.
Tried to split the double team, and they'll say there was a foul on the play. Let's see who's the guilty party. It will go against Wyatt Lipkeman, his first.
Wade Lipkeman in, along with Flint Kirk. They sit down White.
Wade Lipkeman was not going to play because of an ankle, but I think Coach feels like they need him in there.
McAllister also takes a chair. Scott on the baseline. Tried the pass to Moffitt through his hands, though. Run down by Hinsey. He'll pull it out behind the perimeter. 6:06 to play in the first. 1-0 North Greene. A lot of active hands for Griggsville-Perry defensively. They get a lot of deflections on the defensive side. Left side, Hensey puts it on the dribble, and they'll call him for traveling.
Turnover number 2 on North Green.
Griggsville-Perry ball length of the court to go, looking for their first points of the game. 5:55 to play in the first. Tornadoes have Myers with the ball. Left side, Wade Lipkeman. They're at full Lipkeman capacity right now for the Tornadoes. Lane Lipkeman to Wyatt Lipkeman in the paint. Goes to work down there. He's not very big, but he muscles it up and in for 2 and gives the Tornadoes their first lead of the contest, 2-1.
Didn't know how he was going to get that shot off, but he did.
Barry just across the half-court line. Tiptoes the line, and a timeout by Ashley Thomas just in the nick of time. 5:26 to play in the first, 2-1. Griggsville-Perry with the lead. Back after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsville and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
5:26 left first quarter, 2-1 the score in the early innings here in baseball. Oh, it's basketball action. About a minute or 2 minutes and a half into the game, and haven't had a made bucket by the North Green squad and one by Griggsville-Perry.
Inbounds pass is stolen away. Lane Lipkeman with the takeaway to Wyatt Lipkeman. Back to Lane Lipkeman. He's got it out top playing the point. Tornadoes a 2-1 lead. Now throws a pass to Wyatt Lipkeman. Had to save it in on the sideline. To Myers in the corner for a 3, and it's good. Michael Myers from downtown puts Griggsville-Perry on top. 5-1 the score. 5 minutes to play in the first. Scott with the basketball for North Green. Has it poked away from behind, stolen away. Another Spartans turnover. Here's Wyatt Lipkeman on the run out into the front court. Hangs in the air, gets it to go, and he'll have an and-one opportunity here.
Free throw to be shot on the foul. Count the bucket. Biggest lead right now. That goes against Barry. It'll be his first, team's second. Wyatt Lipkeman with 4 points in the ball game. A 7-1 contest now. And make it 8-1.
Took Tornadoes a little bit to score, but they've scored a bunch in the last minute. 8, in fact. 8-1 the score on the Truck scoreboard. Barry into the front court. Gets it to Eilers. Eilers underneath. Reverse layup won't go. Wade Lipkeman the rebound. He had the outlet pass, though, stolen away by Hensey. Down low to Moffitt. Gathers. Pulls it back out top. Barry around the horn to Hensey. Down low, ball poked away by Wade Lipkeman.
6 turnovers.
Lane Lipkeman into the front court to Wyatt Lipkeman. Bowls his way in. Shot no good, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Moffitt will pick up the foul. It'll be his first, team third. 2 free throws to be shot by Wyatt Lipkeman. He's not the guy you want to foul. Into the game for the first time comes Luke Ferris after this first one. Lipkeman's free throw is up and good.
Ferris is a freshman. We saw him line it up at North Green.
If he can get open, he can shoot.
Garrett Hazelwonder also into the game.
Second one up by Lipkeman, also good. 7 for him now.
7 of his team's 10, and it's 10-1. Griggsville-Perry, and now a turnover on North Green on the inbounds play.
7th turnover. Griggsville-Perry picking up the tempo here. It was nice to see Myers make that 3. It had been such a long time since I didn't get to see him shoot one after that injury last year.
He's got the ball open in the corner again for 3, and it's a little long this time. Moffitt with the rebound for North Green. Hazelwonder takes it quickly into the front court for the Spartans. There's a long pass out top to Barry. Now to Moffitt. Ball saved in bounds, but stolen away. Wyatt Lipkeman leading the charge to Lane Lipkeman. Left-hand shot up is good. A little brotherly love that time for the Tornadoes with a 2-pointer by Lane Lipkeman on the left side. After another turnover by North Green, Griggsville-Perry on top. 4 minutes to play in the first as Lane Lipkeman finishes out the window.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
4 minutes left in the first quarter. Halfway through, 12-1. Griggsville-Perry with the lead over North Greene. North Greene's turned it over 8 times already.
Well, Griggsville-Perry didn't have a score until the 5:55 mark of the first quarter.
Wow.
So in 2 minutes, 12 points, and they lead 12-1.
Better get moving.
Hurry here for North Greene. They do get it across to Scott. On the right wing. Reese Scott. Way out near the half-court line now to Berry.
McAllister and White back in there underneath now with Wade Lipkeman sitting down.
Back to your original starting lineup for the night here for Griggsville-Perry. Here's a ball tipped again by Wyatt Lipkeman.
Point guards from North Greene going to have to realize those Lipkeman boys will get a hand or a leg on everything if you don't make a great pass. Ball fakes are important.
They're very active on the defensive side. Here's the ball in the backcourt. Scott goes to get it, and he'll walk it up here for North Greene.
They take nothing for granted either. They play hard the whole time.
Berry with it on the wing left side, the sophomore. He looks for an opening. Now to Scott. Back out top, Berry. Scott on the wing. He'll let it fly for a 3. It's short, and the rebound down to Michael Myers. He'll bring it into the front court himself. Right side Wyatt Lipkeman to Myers for a wide open look from 3. It's short. And the rebound down to Brody Berry for North Greene.
His second.
2:53 to play in the first.
Thought maybe they put Ferris on a wing.
Now Berry throws the ball out of bounds as he was trying to get the ball to Hazelwonder to enter the offense, and another North Greene turnover.
You get Ferris on a wing, and he can hit that 3, but he's buried underneath the basket, and the ball's never got to him yet.
Free throw line, McAllister out to Myers. 2:40 left in this first period. I think all the Lipkemans are here, or we'd have more shoemakers in the gym than anybody else. Here's a shot put up, no good. Rebound, Eli White block. Rebound, Michael Myers out to Lane Lipkeman. 3, rattles it home.
Lane puts one in. 15-1 now, biggest lead of the game.
15-0 run. Here's a ball kicked right back into the hands of Scott, but they'll take it out of bounds. For North Greene, length of the court to go.
Starts the 10-second count again for one thing that helps. I don't know if that would start a shot clock in a normal shot clock type game. I don't know those rules that well. Would it?
2:21 to play in the first. Would restart the shot clock. Here's a ball knocked away, and again a kick, they say, by Wyatt Lipkeman.
I think Barry Wright would have kicked a field goal with that kick. He got that leg right up there when he showed us something.
Here's Flint Kirk back into the game. Sits down Eli White. Inbounds pass comes to the backcourt to Hazelwonder, and he'll walk it up along with Scott. Into the front court with just over 2 minutes to play in this first period. 15-1 Griggsville-Perry. Right side, here's Ferris, won't fall. And the rebound down to the Tornadoes. Kirk into the front court. Lipkeman up, under, and in for 2.
Which one?
That was Lane that time.
Thank you.
It's been good at geometry. You knew the angle on that one. 1:47 to play in the first period. Tornadoes having it their way. Ferris gets free the other way. Drives in. He'll lay it in for his first basket of the contest. Will the freshman Ferris. First field goal of the game for North Greene with 1:36 to play in the first. Myers, 3-ball in transition. It's short. He's gone a little cold there. And the rebound down to Hinsey. He wants to push the other way, and a blocking foul going to be called on Michael Myers.
Myers picks up the foul. It'll be his first, team fourth. 17-3. Griggsville-Perry with the lead. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Eilers will check back in. To the free throw line goes Jacob Hensley, looking for his first points of the night. 1:27 left in the first quarter of play. First one is up and good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan need. Call Damon Emmerich, loan officer, at 217-285-4404.
Now they'll get a towel to wipe something up. Oh, Bill Jocko's going to get him a towel to wipe the ball off. Why didn't he just let the guy, He had one of those fancy wipers there. Bill Jocko throws the towel like Bobby Knight threw the chair many years ago. Hinsey, second, no good.
And the rebound run down by Garrett Woodward into the game for the first time on the evening with just over a minute to play in this first period. 17-4 the score for Griggsville-Perry. Lane Lipkeman to Wyatt Lipkeman. Free throw line. Woodward, good ball movement by the Tornadoes. Dribble drive in, Lipkeman, right side, Woodward for the three. Too short, and Eilers grabs the board.
Garrett Woodward's grown a little bit.
A minute to play in the first. Hinsey bounces off of Lane Lipkeman. On the right side, a drive and a kick out by Hazel Wonder. Left side, Scott three, it's well short. And Flint Kirk with the board for the Tornadoes. Again, Lipkeman to Lipkeman, Wyatt to Lane, misses the shot. Tip up was no good, and North Greene's got the board the other way. 35 seconds to play in the first. It's been all Griggsville-Perry in this first period. Here's Hinsey on a pull-up jump shot of the baseline. It's too hard, and Hazel Wonder over the back on the rebound.
Hazel Wonder picks up the foul, his first, fourth team foul. 17-4 in favor of Griggsville-Perry with 26.6 seconds left in the quarter. Myers in, Wade Lipkeman in, sit down Woodward, and Kirk.
26.6 seconds left in the first.
Is the bandage for Myers about a broken bone in his wrist? Is that what he had?
Yes, he did have. Still maybe not fully healed. North Greene gets the ball to start the second quarter, barring a tie-up in the next 14 seconds. Wyatt Lipkeman to Lane Lipkeman near the half-court line. They'll set it in motion now. Over to Myers with 5. Lob down low, tried to find McAllister. It's out of bounds with 3.4 seconds left and a Tornado turnover.
Their second of the ball game.
Into the contest, Garrett Woodward back in. He'll sit Lane Lipkeman down.
Then want Lane to get a second foul here to end the quarter.
Hazel Wonder's pass stolen away by Myers. Myers the steal, goes up for the shot, no good, but he's fouled as the man moved underneath, and a blocking foul whistled here.
Yep, good call. Fouls on Hazel Wonder. It'll be his second, team fifth. Put Michael Myers in the free throw line to shoot two with a half a second left in the quarter. 17-4, Griggsville-Perry. They led 17-1, a 16-point lead. First by Myers, no good. He's got 3 points on the night, looking for the second. It's up and good.
18-4. I don't think that would have counted. It hit the roof anyway, and after a quarter, it's Griggsville-Perry 18, North Greene 4. Back with second quarter play-by-play next on Central Illinois Sports.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
GP with the 18-4 lead. 1 of 5 is North Greene, 20%. 0 of 3 from the arc. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 6 of 18 for Griggsville-Perry, 33%. 2 of 9, 22%. And they are 4 of 5 from the free throw line for 80%. The Lipkeman boys, the Twins, have 7 apiece.
North Greene has the basketball to start the second period of play. Hinsey gets it in to Luke Ferris. Out of Hinsey on the left side, looking for Eilers down low. Can't find it in the opening of the zone here. Scott, free throw line Eilers, tries the lob down low and throws it out of bounds.
Turnover number 10 already on North Greene.
10 turnovers, only 4 points for the Spartans. That is a tough combo if you are North Greene. Plus, Griggsville-Perry playing pretty well. Wyatt Lipkeman tried to throw it to Myers, and they'll say that ball was tipped out of bounds by North Greene's Garrett Hazelwonder. Myers to inbound. Gets it to Wyatt Lipkeman. Around the horn lane, Lipkeman back to Wyatt. In the lane, kicks it out to Myers for a three. Good again.
He's got 7 in the game.
It's at 21 for Tornadoes on the Trucks scoreboard. Largest lead of the contest right now, the 17-point bulge. Hinsey with it, skips it across to the right side, Hazel Wonder. Scott back to Hazel Wonder, tries to split the double team. Ball knocked loose, found in the lane though by Eilers. His shot up no good, but that's because he's fouled.
And will it be on White or McAllister? It's going to be on Eli White, his first, team 5th shooting foul. 2 free throws to be shot by Caden Eilers. 21-4 the score. First one up is no good.
We still have 420 in Pittsfield. Hey, they're selling tickets right now for the Comedy Night coming up on March 4th. 2 different times to choose from. The late show's almost sold out. Better stop by the Moose Lodge on Washington Street in Pittsfield to get yours today.
Be early and then go out and have supper. Second one up by Eilers is good.
Makes it 21-5. A minute into the second period. Here's Myers in the left wing. He'll fake now, drive, strong take to the hoop. Shot up, no good, foul, then he'll shoot 2.
Put Myers at the free throw line to shoot a pair. He's got 7 points in the night to tie the Lipkeman boys. And that goes against Eilers. It'll be his first 6-team foul. Bonus the rest of the half with 6:52 left in the second quarter. 21-5. Myers first is no good.
We're setting up for some really good quarterfinal matchups, aren't we?
I think so. Probably on both sides of the bracket. Second one up by Myers is short, and the rebound comes off to Eilers.
Spartans with the basketball into the front court. To Brody Berry. Dribbling out near the center circle. Now takes it toward the right wing. So on the bounce, finds Scott now on the pass out top. Griggsville-Perry's defense really pushing North Greene away from the basket. Now here's a 3 on the way by Hinsey, no good. A rebound kept alive. Moffitt got it, tried to shovel it up. It won't fall, but that's because he's fouled.
Moffitt will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul will go on Lane Lipkeman. It'll be his second, 6-team foul. Will they leave him in with 2 fouls in the second quarter? 21-5, 6:25 left in the half. First one is up and no good. North Greene now 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Second one up is good by Moffitt, his first point.
21-6. Myers into the front court, turns down the 3. Ball around the horn right side, Wyatt Lipkeman. Saw him put up 30 against Carrollton earlier in the season. Here's a pass now, Michael Myers. He'll drive to the lane, off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound down to Scott. He's now fouled from behind by Myers as he went for the steal.
Myers will pick up his second, 7th-team foul, bonus both ways the rest of the half.
Garrett Woodward into the game, Wade Lipkeman in. They'll sit down McAllister and Myers.
Free throws to be shot by Reese Scott, looking for his first points of the night. 21-6 the score, 6:05 left in the half. First one is up and good. North Greene slowly but surely getting a little closer with free throws. They've shot quite a few of them and made 1 out of 2 each trip. This time they make both of them in Scott.
21-8 the score on the Truck scoreboard. Just under 6 minutes to play in this first half. Wyatt Lipkeman on the left wing has picked up the dribble. Long skip pass found by Woodward. To Wade Lipkeman, right side. He'll put it on the deck a single time. Now work it into Kirk. Spacing not great for Griggsville-Perry on this trip, and they'll be called for traveling.
Third turnover against GP. Here comes Ferris back into the game. He'll sit Eilers down. The other side, Eli White in, and Kirk sits down.
.5:39 to play in the second period. Game's had a little bit of a lull here. Scott has it poked away from behind. Stolen away. Lane Lipkeman on the run into the front court. Left-hand layup. He missed it. And the rebound tipped around. It'll stay with Griggsville-Perry. Last touch that time by Hinsey for North Greene.
Hazelwonder into the game.
5:26 to play in the second.
There's a bull in the gym. There's a bull in the gym.
In the corner, Wyatt Lipkeman. Gets it out top, Woodward. Now to Wade Lipkeman, right wing, spins with it. Hands it back to Woodward as they're caught on that right side now. Now they get it to Woodward underneath with a little slip. And let's say he traveled.
Turnover number 4 on Griggsville-Perry.
North Greene cut it down to a 10-point game with the 3. They've got to take better care of the basketball to get into that half-court set. Here's a nice dribbling exhibition. Now they'll call a double dribble.
12th turnover against North Greene.
I thought the ball might have been contacted by the Griggsville-Perry defender, which would make that not a carry, but the referee thought otherwise. I have the score as 22-8, Jack. What do you have? Here's a 3 on the way by Wade Lipkeman, no good.
21-8.
I must have put an extra point on the wrong side.
I could be wrong. You know, I might have forgot to put Scott's second point up, though. Okay.
That'd be on the wrong side. I think I just put it on the wrong side.
Okay.
Here is a pull-up shot. It's good by Hazelwonder. That's it, 21-10. North Greene trying to mount a little bit of a comeback here. 4:30 to play in the half. White, Lipkeman. Left side Myers, dribble drive in, runner up no good. White, tip up won't fall. Rebound out of bounds, it'll be Griggsville-Perry basketball. Into the contest, McAllister returns, sits down Eli White. McAllister and Wade Lipkeman, both big, broad-shouldered kids, aren't they? Here's Lane Lipkeman, gets it to Wade Lipkeman right side. Baseline jump shot, good.
They need some of those type of points. Wade with a nice shot there.
23-10. Back to a 13-point advantage for the Tornadoes. Here's a ball stolen away right at the half-court line by Wyatt Lipkeman. He'll lay it up and in for another 2. And the lead is 15. Into the front court with it. Dribble drive in. Reach around pass was off the hands of the North Greene man. Stolen away again by Wyatt Lipkeman. And he's accosted, no call, and the ball is into the hands of North Greene.
Not safe out there right now if you're not a strong ball handler.
Well, especially if they can slap your arm like that. I've seen muggings with less contact. Here's a shot put up, no good. Rebound, though, pulled down by Scott. He'll put up a wild kind of turnaround jump shot and gets it to go.
Gave him 4 on the night.
That's it, 25-12.
Not as hard as that slap in the Calhoun West Central game that was heard across the nation.
Oh, they said, who was that fella on? I said, it's whose hand fits on that slap mark.
That's a wild one. Sound like a gunshot.
Here's Wade Lipkeman going to try a 3, and he'll knock it in.
These not for the little guys just anymore. Wade nails one.
28-12, the advantage for the Tornadoes. 2:50 to play in the half. Barry now has lost his footing. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with North Greene here.
Important for Barry not to get himself in that type of situation where he's trying to drive through people.
Well, the Tornadoes are doing a good job of funneling the man toward the sideline, though, so it acts like an extra defender. Inbounds pass comes to Scott. He'll force one up. Rebound down to Eilers. He's Johnny on the spot that time for the 2.
He's got 4.
Or Caden has the spot, as it might be in this instance. 14-point Griggsville-Perry lead with 2:32 to play in the second period. Lipkeman to Lane Lipkeman from Wyatt. We'll get it in the corner. Wade Lipkeman 3. Another.
He's got 8.
He's coming off the bench in this contest and really provided a nice spark for this Tornado squad.
Well, if I've seen Wade shoot that many threes.
He got bumped around a little bit. No call down low. Hensey, he'll find his way down underneath and puts it in for 2.
As you like to say, defense is optional right now.
2 minutes left. Well, really, the way it is right now, I think you could be pretty rough. Here's McAllister, drives inside, shot put up is good.
His first 2 of the night.
33-16, man tried to buy the charge call, and the referee wasn't having any of it. He said that might be a flop.
Paid the price on that one, didn't he?
Here's a ball knocked away now. McAllister, pretty nice take to the basket a moment ago, I thought.
Tried to use the referee's front side to keep the ball in play. Right in front of the reserved seat section.
1:38 to play in the half. 33-16, Tornadoes on top.
Lane Lipkeman sits down with 2 fouls.
In the corner, left side, Hazelwonder. A little floater on the baseline, no good. As it rattles in and out, gets his own board though. Hazelwonder going to go right back at it, has a shot blocked and a rebound for Flint Kirk. Gets it out front to Woodward. Wyatt Lipkeman to Woodward. On the left side now, Dane McAllister with 1:17 to play in the half. Out top, the hot hand and Lipkeman no good from Wade that time. And the rebound to Hensey.
Coach, I just needed to check if I was still hot.
I had to have that heat check. Here's a take to the hoop by Hensey. We'll put it in for 2.
Give him 5.
33-18. A minute to play in the second period. Wyatt Lipkeman tries to bowl his way through, and they're going to call a blocking foul. North Greene fans not going to like it.
They call out on Barry, I do believe, his second.
I won't disagree with the assumption that he was a little out of control there, but he was fouled.
And Wyatt Lipkeman to the free throw line, 3 for 3 from there.
Being out of control doesn't mean you can't be fouled.
You're going to go over and sit by him and explain it. White in, Lipkeman down. Wade gave his team some good minutes and a couple of threes. In fact, 8 points in that stretch. 33-18. Wyatt Lipkeman's free throw is no good.
Long pass, though, stolen by Eli White in the front court. You know, when quarterbacks throw a pass, and you're like, how did he throw it? Didn't see the defender. That happened there. He thought he was going to sneak a guy back there, and he didn't see the defender. And now a timeout going to be whistled for Griggsville-Perry. 41 seconds to play in the half, 33-18. Griggsville-Perry has the advantage over North Greene. Back with you after this timeout.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
41 seconds left in the half, 33-18 the score. And the ball will go the way of GP in the front court.
Lane Lipkeman on the dribble for the Tornadoes. It's a Wade Lipkeman who checked in during the timeout. They'll get it to Lane Lipkeman on the back cut. Out to McAllister. They want Lane Lipkeman to come back and get it. Ooh, man goes sprawling on his backside. Lane Lipkeman to Myers. With 17 ticks, Tornadoes playing a little keep away, trying to set up a play here for something to beat a buzzer. 10 seconds. On the right side, Wyatt Lipkeman. Couple of ball fakes to McAllister. Myers left alone. He drives in and is fouled. On the floor.
That'll be a 1-and-1.
Oh, it is the 17th foul, isn't it?
Foul will go on Scott. It'll be his second. I've got 18 fouls.
All right, well, somebody can't count.
Myers shooting the 1-and-1. He's 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Kirk in, Woodward in, White in, Wade Lipkeman, Wyatt Lipkeman both sit down. Myers trying to get his shot down from the free throw line. It's up. And no good.
Rebound to Hensey. He'll get it to Hazelwonder. Three-quarter court shot at the buzzer, no good. And we head to halftime. It's a 33-18 lead for Griggsville-Perry over North Greene as we head to the Little Jess Motors halftime show.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the beautiful and historic city that is Pittsfield, Illinois, a community that feels like home.
Home to over 4,000 residents, a progressive and growing community serves as an amazing place to live, learn, work, and play. With civic, charitable, family, and recreational activities available, you'll never be bored here. Attend an event or festival. Play some disc golf on our new championship course. Spend the day fishing, or even catch a Civil War reenactment. As a community driven by success, Pittsfield provides numerous incentives to assist citizens and local businesses. Our goal in Pittsfield is to truly advance and prosper. Staying healthy is made easy here, with access to doctors, dentists, and other medical specialists throughout the community. People come to Pittsfield for a variety of reasons: stately historical homes, an abundance of natural resources, hunting, scenic areas along the Illinois and Mississippi rivers, festivals, recreational opportunities, and much more. People stay in Pittsfield simply because life here is great. Picture yourself in Pittsfield today.
Well, the halftime score is 33-18 in favor of Griggsville-Perry over North Greene. 5 turnovers on Griggsville-Perry and 15 on North Greene. Foul situation, Reese Scott for North Greene with 2 fouls, Garrett Hazelwonder with 2. A single foul on Adam Moffitt, 2 on Brody Berry, and 1 on Cade Nyler. On the other side, fouls on Michael Meyer, 2 on him, 2 on Lane Lipkeman. Single fouls on Wyatt Lipkeman, Dane McAllister, and Eli White. Halftime score, 33-18. Griggsville-Perry leaves North Greene. We're back with individual stats and shooting percentages after this.
The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meridosha. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. When we have needed a friend in the banking world, the Bank of Bluffs has always been in the right place for us. The Bank of Bluffs, the small town bank with a big heart for customers. Plus, you're dealing with your friends and neighbors every day. Why be a number when the Bank of Bluffs will treat you with respect and as a friend? The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, member FDIC.
Luke and Aaron Fessler at Fessler Insurance are here to help you with all of your insurance needs. Fessler Insurance, a Country Financial agency, provides life, health, auto, home, and farm insurance. Trust your insurance needs to the local folks at Fessler Insurance. Call for a quote today at 217-285-4429 or stop by at 1165 West Washington Street in Pittsfield for Fessler Insurance.
Two Wheel Trading Company on Facebook. That's your bike dealer. You can find at 110 West Main Street in Mount Sterling, Illinois, or go to @2Wheels Trading Company on Instagram. Phone 217-257-0463. Your authorized Marin Bikes dealer. Full service on any brand of bike. They're also offering 25% off accessories and safety gear with any new bike purchase in January, plus kicking off a buy one get one free on select 2022 models this month. Two Wheels Trading Company, 110 West Main Street, Mount Sterling.
Pike County Glass has been serving the local communities with high-quality glass service at affordable pricing for many years. We're now located at 1351 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, next to Farm and Home Supply. We offer all glass services, including commercial installation, auto glass repair and replacement, and glass shower enclosure installation. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275.
This ball game was a 17-1 ball game, 18-4 after one quarter, 33-18 at halftime. Griggsville-Perry 12 of 30, 40%, 5 of 14 from the arc, 35%, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. North Greene 6 of 16, 37.5%, 0 of 5 from the arc, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 62.5%. Turnovers have been the difference. North Greene's turned it over 15 times. North Greene led in scoring, 5 points by Hensey, 4 by Reese Scott, 4 by Cade Nylers, 2 from Luke Ferris, a single point from Adam Moffitt, and 2 from Garrett Hazelwonder. On the other side, Wyatt Lipkeman leads the way with 9 points, 8 points for Wade Lipkeman, 7 for Lane Lipkeman, 2 for Dane McAllister, and 7 for Michael Myers. 33-18, the halftime score. Truck scoreboard and the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Quincy, Illinois, 3431 Main Street. LittleJessMotor.com. Stop by and see the Griffin boys for all your needs in transportation. Little Jess Motors. Halftime score, 33-18. Griggsville-Perry over North Greene in game number 8 of 8. We're back with more on the halftime show after this.
Here at Mountain Dew, it's easy to tell who really loves the outdoors. For one thing, there's the rack on your car and the hitch on the back of your truck. There's your garage full of toys, from dirt bikes to wakeboards. And there's your cooler full of Mountain Dew, always at the ready. Because when it's time to get out there, climb into your deer stand or your fishing boat, a cooler of ice-cold Mountain Dew, that's as important a piece of outdoor gear as your spinning rod or your four-wheeler. Mountain Dew. Get out and do.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield. Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. Go Eagles!
Welcome back on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois halftime show. 33-18 the score here. And as you take a look at coming up in the second half, North Greene's got to take better care of the basketball and quit trying to dribble through the Lipcomb boys out front because they are so quick with their hands and they have trouble with that.
Yeah, they are. Can you have me Coach Stouffer's jacket? I think he's looking to exit stage right here in a moment. 33-18, yeah, the Lipcomb boys, they are, tough on the defensive side, and they forced North Greene to some turnovers in this contest. And
tell him I don't want that jacket anyway.
The old Dodger jacket. They couldn't give this away for free, I don't think. We hand that gentleman right there. Thank you very much. 33-18 is the advantage for Griggsville-Perry. It'll be Tornadoes basketball to start the second half of play.
8 games today, and throughout the day, the first one was a dandy. 55-53, or 55-52, route beat Triopia, and then after that, it's been pretty much one-sided games throughout the day. Boy, that first one was really a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
You remember that one? It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
Charlie hadn't moved much either, has he, John? Yep. Well, I had 12 lead changes in that one. Oh, I forgot. Shoe was on, John, so if you'd be on, too, it would help. That way people know that I'm not talking to myself.
No, it's more fun when you talk to yourself. I said the Liberty Greenfield game was good for about 2.5 quarters.
12 lead changes in that game, 5 ties before Greenfield broke open. Griggsville-Perry basketball, Charlie with the call.
Tornadoes trying to secure a victory here. Move on to the right side of the bracket. North Greene trying to make a comeback, cut this thing a little closer here. Wyatt Lipcomb with it. He'll drive inside, try to find a Flint Kirk. Ball knocked loose and stolen away.
Turnover number 6 on.
Good defense by Eilers that time to force the turnover. Right side, Barry with the basketball. He'll work it out. Hensey now to Scott. Scott on the dribble drive. Looked for Moffitt. Had to go back and catch it as the pass was a little behind. Puts it on the deck now, has it stolen away by Lane Lipkeman. To Wyatt Lipkeman, who lays it up and missed the layup. A lot of contact there. And Eilers has the rebound. Into the front court, Hinsey on the crossover move. Gets it on the baseline to Moffitt, shot short. McAllister the board, off to Wyatt Lipkeman into the front court. He says, let's try this again. A little up and under move this time for two.
He's got 11.
Makes it 35-18 Tornadoes. Here's the ball knocked away by Wyatt Lipkeman now. It's close to a 10 count. And a turnover. Again, they feed Wyatt Lipkeman ahead, and again, he misses it.
Wow.
A rare miss and a wide open layup by Wyatt Lipkeman.
He's not going to be happy with himself.
So Lane Lipkeman will take it back again. He'll get it to Myers. They'll fine. You shoot it this time, and a 2-point shot there.
Michael Myers says, I'll make it. He's got 9.
So I can even make it on the left hand with that thing all wrapped up tight. Like he has it. Into the front court, Scott with the basketball. 37-18 Tornadoes. Less than 2 minutes into this third quarter. Baseline jump shot by Moffitt, no good. Rebound Myers. They'll get it out to Wyatt Lipkeman on the run into the front court. Little floater up, won't fall, but he's fouled, then he'll shoot two.
Wyatt Lipkeman completes the shot, so he'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Brody Berry. That'll be his third, first to the second half on North Green.
Well, Lipkeman got out in transition the time that he did make it. Look at this little up and under, little windmill type of look. Whoop, let the defender fly by.
Wyatt Lipkeman makes the free throw, 4 out of 5 from the free throw line now. Has 12 points. 38-18, 20-point lead. Barry Wright working for one of his last times in the Winchester tournament. I think this is it for him. Second one up by Lipkeman, also good. We've seen him work a lot of them.
39-18, 6:08 left in the third. Right side, here's a shot put up. It's good by Hazelwonder from 17.
He's got 4.
He's a kid that can put some points up in a hurry. Here's a ball now tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tornadoes on the baseline as Hazelwonder again got back and tipped the ball out. Ferris has checked in for North Green. Lob pass in, comes into McAllister, no good. A rebound loose underneath, and it's secured by Moffitt for the Spartans.
4 boards for Moffitt on the night now.
Scott, long bounce pass to Hazelwonder. Now they'll reverse it over on the left side to Michael Rollins, who's in for the first time. He'll try a 3. It's off the mark. And the rebound down to Lane Lipkeman. Finds Wyatt Lipkeman running back. High glass this time and in for 2.
Said I was shooting him too low. He's got 15.
Almost like Lane and Wyatt have this weird twin ESP thing, doesn't it? They know where he's going to be.
No doubt about it.
There's dribble into the front court. Ferris open for a long 2, and he'll put it in.
He can shoot. Got 4.
41-22. 5:08 to play in the third. Here's the ball nearly stolen away by Moffitt, but run down by the Tornadoes. Long pass into the front court. McAllister, he'll go to work, has his shot blocked. And now a charge block call, the old blarge.
The old put the hand behind the head and call the blocking foul. That's going to go against Scott. It'll be his third, second team foul of the second half.
They got rough down here.
Yeah, it did. McAllister had his shot blocked and then came down with the ball, and the North Green people wanted traveling. And I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Let's watch that one more time here for this. I think McAllister got away with one there, and the referee put his hand behind his head. He said, no, it's just fixing my hair. It's a block.
I don't have any hair.
Yeah, it's a problem. 4:59 to play in the third.
Wiping the sweat from his forehead.
He's wiping the sweat from my brow.
Back of his head.
The back brow.
The crease.
His rear head, I don't know.
Here is Lipkeman for a 3, no good. That's Wade, and the rebound down to North Green. Moffitt on the run out into the front court. Swiped away from underneath by hustling Michael Myers.
Good play there because he kept from fouling the man by taking it when he brought it down. That's why you don't want to bring it down.
4:48 left in the third. Bounce pass comes on the right side to Scott. Caught on the baseline. Got to get out of there. That's sort of Rollins. Back to Scott. Puts it on the deck. Drives baseline. And a blocking foul called underneath on one of the Tornadoes.
Wade Lipkeman will pick up the foul. It'll be his first. Team first to the second half. The blocking call.
Hazelwonder now bumped around a little bit, and they'll say Travis.
Turnover is the 19th, and that time he tried to split the defense, and he traveled.
Got to be careful how you react to a call, or may get more calls.
Yeah.
Pass comes into the front court to Michael Myers. Snipes the lane, and he travels.
Anything you can do, I can do also. 7th turnover on Griggsville-Perry, second in the second half. 4 in the second half on North Greene already.
.4:17 to play in the third. Long pass into the front court. Rollins throws it away. Stolen away here by Wyatt Lipkeman. Larson, layup up is good, and an and one opportunity here.
I'm going to tell you what, the man that fouled him in Hazelwonder took the beat in his third foul. He blocked Lipkeman and then hit the wall hard. Lipkeman caught himself, and he was fine. He's got 15, I do believe, on the night, and the and one here. 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Make him 7 of 11. Have a Slurpee.
44-22 the score.
Doubled them up.
4:04 to play in the third on the Trucks LOC scoreboard. Here's another turnover. Tried to force it in. Wyatt Lipkeman leaves it to Lane Lipkeman. Back to Wyatt. Little give and go. One Lipkeman to another Lipkeman. Back to a Lipkeman, and it's 46-22. 3:55 to play in the third on Central Illinois Sports.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
(46-22). Griggsville-Perry with a 24-point lead now. 3:55 left third quarter. It's been a turnover problem for North Greene. 21 in the game, 6 in the second half. On the other side, Wyatt Lipkeman's put up 18 points already. First man in double figures for them. They've got 3 more, close enough to crack that double-digit mark at any time.
Length of the court to go here for North Greene. Spartan squad trying to figure some things out here. Take better care of the basketball. It's easier said than done against North Greene. Here's a reach-in foul now called against Eli White.
White will pick up the foul to be his second team foul of the second half.
Bounce pass, tried to throw it off of the man, and ball stolen away.
22 turnovers now.
Wyatt Lipkeman over to Lane Lipkeman. Leaves it back to Wyatt Lipkeman. Tries the dribble drive in, gets to the rim, count it, and an and one.
Wyatt with that patented move, he's got 20 on the day. Is the foul on Moffitt? Thank you. His second, team fourth. The and one. 6 free throw shot, 5 made by Wyatt Lipkeman. Eiler's back in. Kirk comes back in on the other side. White sits down on the Hazelwonder sits down on the North Greene side. This young man in Wyatt Lipkeman's been money at the free throw line too, and he continues with that. 21 on the night now.
49-22 on the Trucks scoreboard with 3:27 to play in the third.
Biggest
Here's
lead
the ball
right now.
stolen away again. Lane Lipkeman on the run out into the front court. Layup is up and good.
Lane's got 9.
51-22. Tell North Greene is frustrated by this pressure from Griggsville-Perry. Now here's a foul out front on Lane Lipkeman.
It'll be his third team foul.
Called, yep.
But they, the thing is, the both of them are out on the point, and you drive right into it, they're going to attack and take the ball from you most of the time. You keep doing it, they'll keep doing it over and over.
You keep getting on the sideline like that, that's going to be a problem as the man now, let's say, checks him out of bounds.
Kirk will pick up the foul. It'll be his first, 4th team foul. And if you do what Ashley Thomas said, they'll call the foul on you if you throw the elbows. Now, used to not.
Passes with Hazelwonder. He kind of bounces off of Lipkeman. Drives the lane, kicks it left side. Ferris on the step back, no good. Rebound kept alive. Lane Lipkeman to Wyatt Lipkeman. Back to Lane with the left hand, up and good.
They run the two-man weave pretty well, don't they?
I practiced that one out in the old machine shed.
Probably have an Aaron guard against him. What do you think?
5:29 to play in the third. Here's a take to the rack by Hazelwonder. He's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
The foul will go on Wade Lipkeman. It'll be his second, 15 foul. Free throws the other way by Garrett Hazelwonder. First one is up, no good.
Pike County Concrete, if you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call. They have locations in Jacksonville, also in Pittsfield, 217-285-5548.
Hazelwonder with 5 points, now 6.
Here's Hinsey back in as Hazelwonder sits down.
53-23.
Lipkeman on the run out into the front court. He'll attack the rack. No good. Rebound down to Flint Kirk. He'll put it back up and in.
Nice job by Kirk, his first 2.
55-23. On the Trucks scoreboard for all of your diesel repair needs, call the Trucks guys, 217-922-0044.
Well, he might have walked a couple times before he got fouled, but Eilers will be called, or the man will be called for the foul. That will go against Kirk. It'll be his second, 16 foul.
I thought it maybe got held at one point in there, too.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Pass comes in the corner. Here's Barry. His three-point shot blocked out of bounds. As Wyatt Lipkeman flies in there to knock it out of the air.
Not big, but good timing, huh?
Quick. Very quick.
High school games, you don't have time to set up like that.
Pass comes to Eilers down low. He'll back his way in and through a pass. It's stolen away by Lane Lipkeman. He'll find Myers as the trailer here. Myers' shot is up, and they'll call an offensive foul.
8th turnover. Myers picks up the foul. It'll be his third. 17 foul. Player control. No free throws to shoot. New man into the game. Logan Finsick will come in, and Michael Myers will sit down.
Brody Berry really took the harm that time fearlessly. Stood in and knew he was going to get run over, and did.
Going to throw the ball into Scott and had to wait for him to turn around and look at it.
Berry in the front court. Out of a double team. Finds Scott. Scott pivots a couple of times. Now back to Brody Berry. Tries to dribble inside. Gets in. And up for 2.
Knifed inside did Brody, and he's got his first 2.
55-25. Now Wyatt Lipkeman the other way tries to force it up. No good. Rebound down to the Spartans. Hinsey on the run out the other way. He is popped in the chops by Lane Lipkeman. He'll shoot a 1 and bonus.
Lane Lipkeman will pick up his 4th foul. 18 foul. 1 and 1. Free throws to be shot by Jacob Hinsey. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 6 of 12 is North Greene on the day. First one up by Hinsey is good. He'll get the bonus. Give him 6. Been a long day of basketball. Hope you've enjoyed it on Central Illinois Sports. We'll leave the games up for you to be able to watch again. Next one up by Hinsey is no good. Rebound Wade Lipkeman.
1:13 to play in the third. Here's Wade Lipkeman over to a new man into the game. That's Logan Finsick. He's a sophomore, stands 6'4".
He throws it to Wade Lipkeman. Wade says, here, you take it back. You take it back.
He says, you're the guard in this group now.
You take it back.
Wyatt Lipkeman is being pressured there. He's already used the dribble.
Found his brother.
Lane Lipkeman. Over to Finsick. Shovel pass down to Wade Lipkeman. Everybody gets a touch as Kirk puts it up and in for 2.
You take one, I'll take one, and Kirk will take the bucket.
Little 5-point passing there by
everybody's got to touch
Perry.
it before you score, right?
Thank you, Herman. Here's a 3 on the way by Moffitt, trying to answer, no good, and the rebound goes out of bounds off of North Greene.
Very working hard, but just down there in the land of the big guys.
Who's Herman?
Hermondale. Into the front court. Wyatt Lipcomb in for Griggsville-Perry. Up 57-26 with 22 ticks to play in the third. Finsick with it against the man-to-man pressure of the freshman Ferris. Hands it off Wyatt Lipcomb. To Lane Lipcomb with 9. Lane's got it on the dribble, looks for the back cut. There's Wyatt Lipcomb, shot fake up and missed the layup. Rebound to Ferris. Here's a three-quarter court shot, no good at the buzzer, and we head to the final quarter with Griggsville-Perry holding a 57-26 lead over North Greene. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
57-26 after three quarters. Running clock, fourth quarter. Griggsville-Perry 22 of 47, 46%. 5 of 15, 33%. 8 of 12 from the free throw line, 75%. North Greene is 9 of 25 for 31%. 0 of 9 from the arc, 7 of 14 from the free throw line. They've turned it over 25 times, 10 in the third quarter, 15 in the first half. Not a good combination there. And quite a few people with multiple fouls in this ball game. But the clock will run once they get the ball in for North Greene here.
Stolen away on the inbounds. Wyatt Lipcomb to the rim, in for 2.
He's got 23 on the night now.
And they start the fourth quarter with a steal and a layup. How many times have they done that tonight? Seems like a ton. Here's a floater up, no good. Rebound put back by Ferris, won't fall, and Wade Lipcomb with the rebound.
His fourth of the night.
Lane Lipcomb into the front court. He'll work it to Kirk.
Bad news, Griggsville-Perry's only got 10 guys on their team, so it's not like they can take everybody out.
And no seniors on the squad. Here's Finsick now called for a travel out top.
9th turnover on GP. Woodward in. Also, we see Braden Lister in for the first time today. And White back into the game.
7:05 to play in the contest. Ferris with it down on the block. Works it out on the right side. Berry to Ferris. Good find, and Ferris puts it up and in for 2.
Nice job by him. He's got 6.
Quickly into the front court. Woodward with it for the Tornadoes. In the corner, Lister for 3. Ooh, rims it out, no good. And Ferris grabs the rebound. He'll hand it to Berry, who walks it across. 59-28, Griggsville-Perry on top with 6:33 to play in this one. Ferris with it at the free throw line. Good ball movement right here by North Greene. Here's a Berry now, a little floater up in the lane. That goes through.
Little teardrop for Berry. He's got 4.
A little throw and a prayer, some might say. White to Finsick. Turns down the 3, leaves it off to Woodward. Around the horn it comes to Wyatt Lipcomb. Dribble drive in, little finger roll over the rim for 2 more.
25.
Another 2 for the junior Wyatt Lipcomb. Putting up points in a hurry in his junior season, isn't he?
I'll say, is he getting close to 1,000 maybe?
I wouldn't think so. Here's a 3 on the way, no good. You got to think about how many points Tate Koonsman really scored for Griggsville-Perry last year. Or the last several years even. Didn't leave a lot of room for others to score much. Here's a shot put up, no good, and the rebound pulled down by the Spartans.
Moffitt with his 7th board.
Hazel underthrows a pass, stolen away by Woodward. He'll feed Wyatt Lipcomb, who's in with the left hand for 2.
27.
63-30, and the lead just keeps on building out.
He's just shooting layups. It's not like he's trying to run it up on anybody.
There's another ball stolen away by Woodward. Woodward with the bounce pass. Wyatt Lipkeman, rinse and repeat. And North Greene wants the timeout. It's a 65-30 lead for Griggsville-Perry as Garrett Woodward finds Wyatt Lipkeman. He knows what to do with it. And the Tornadoes lead 65-30.
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
65-30. 5:02 left of the running clock. Griggsville-Perry with the lead. North Greene with the basketball.
Ball is tipped but run down. A shot by Hazelwonder, and he banks it in. A long two-pointer.
This is a North Greene team that beat Pittsfield after some sickness by the Sockies, but they did get the win.
Right side, White with it. Gets it out. Lister, ball knocked away. Good hustle by Rollins there, but it goes out of bounds.
Some loyal fans that have been here all day long. Like across the way in the reserve section. Kirk up for two. He's got 6.
Flint. I really like Flint Kirk. He's a kid that, he was a bigger guy kind of in junior high. Was always a hard worker. The high school game came along and everybody else kind of stretched out a little bit, and he really didn't. But, man, he's really worked hard to figure out a way to find a way to play in the varsity games now.
He likes the game. Built like a football player.
Yeah, he is. .348 to play in this contest.
Guarantee he's going to give you all he's got. Most of these kids will.
Here's a pass down low. Finds the open man, and Luke Tapin. His shot no good.
White with the rebound.
Yeah, Eli White picks up his first ball.
Logan Tapin, I should say. Here's a 3 ball on the way, and it's good by Lister.
Huh.
Lister knocks down the triple.
70-32.
3:20 left on the running clock. Left side, Hazelwonder in the corner. It goes to Tapin. Around the horn to Rollins on the right side. Now Barry. He'll go behind the back with it to Hazelwonder for the 3. Trying to answer, no good. Rebound loose and out of bounds. Last touch by Griggsville-Perry. Inbounds pass comes in. Shot it up, no good. Hazelwonder will go to the free throw line as he's fouled by White.
White will pick up the foul, his third, 9th team foul. 70-32. Is that the most points we've seen by a team today? 72 by Porta, I guess.
So I'd say no, if I had to guess.
First one up and good. Thank you, Captain Obvious. 8 points for Hazelwonder now. 70-33 on the Truck scoreboard. Next one up, also good. Hazelwonder with 9.
2:10 left. Woodward with the basketball. They'll work it over on the left side to Fensick. Little pick and roll action. Ball knocked away, but right back into the hands of Fensick.
Rematch, Griggsville-Perry and West Central, where Griggsville-Perry got the win at the Nick.
Telling you, some of these quarterfinal games could really be a lot of fun. I don't even start thinking about the semifinals.
Payson and Route, Brown County and Camp Point Central, Porta, Greenfield Northwestern, West Central, and Griggsville-Perry. Ooh.
I think there's still 5 or 6 teams, I think, in the running to try to win this thing. I mean, 8, obviously, but He's just kind of watching things. 5 or 6, it seems like they actually have the depth and skill and all that kind of stuff to actually win a 16-team tournament like this.
It's a grind.
Rollins with the right side, works it in the post. Turnaround shot up is no good for Boston Bushnell. But it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with North Greene with a minute to play in this contest. Bounce pass to Bushnell. Rollins around to Berry. Around the horn quickly to Hazelwonder. In the middle, Rollins' little pull-up shot, no good. Rebound down low, and the ball tips stolen away. Into the front court on the run out is Woodward. He'll put one up off the window and in for 2.
Woody's got his first 2.
72-34 the score with 33 seconds to play. Berry, pull-up jump shot, tried to bank it in, no good. Rebound on the play, down, a shot put up is good by Luke Tapin. He'll have an and one opportunity here.
Tapin with the points, his first 2 of the night, 72-36 on the truck scoreboard. Tapin will try for his third on the old-fashioned three-point play. Misses it, misses the rim.
Foul is on Fitzik.
7-6-5, that's going to end the ball game, kids.
72-36, Griggsville-Perry blows out North Greene here. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital postgame show for one last time on this first day of the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament with final stats. And we'll name our player of the game next on Central Illinois Sports.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Hey guys, it's James and Todd coming at you from Jersey's here. Hey, and it is a beautiful day outside.
Catch all the action at Jersey's in Camp Point. Fresh, made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, horseshoes. Check out our brisket bacon burger, our Nashville hot chicken. Fried chicken every Thursday night. Enjoy an afternoon on the patio or catch a game on one of our 7 TVs. Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Todd, you got some beers for us?
Hey, you know what? It's time for that segment.
We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer, unmatched craft selection, and signature drinks. Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, your hometown sports bar.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. 72-36, Griggsville-Perry with a victory over North Greene in the final game of 8 on this opening day of the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Illini Community Hospital has been serving the Pike County and surrounding areas since 1942. They offer specialty care inside the Castile Center and the Consulting Physician Clinic with over 20 specialists, bringing the care you need close to home. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org. Well, Griggsville-Perry took them a while to get on the board in this one, a couple of minutes at least, but once they did, they just didn't quit. And they run away with this one on the 72-36 win over North Greene, meaning 6 of the 8 games today involved a running clock. Jack?
Yep, it was first day of basketball, and that's kind of how it works most of the time. No upsets in the day. 72-36 the final. Griggsville-Perry 29 of 56, 51%, 6 of 18 from the arc, 33%, 8 of 12, 75% from the free throw line. North Greene 13 of 37, 32%, 0 of 11 from the arc, 8 of 17, and that is 47% from the free throw line. North Greene turned it over 28 times, Griggsville-Perry 10 in the contest. The leading scorer for North Greene was Garrett Hazelwonder with 9, 4 for Reese Scott, 1 for Adam Moffitt, 6 for Jacob Hensey. Brody Berry had 4, 2 for Ben Tapin, 6 for Luke Ferris, and 4 for Caden Eilers. On the Griggsville-Perry side, maybe the leading scorer in the tournament now, Wyatt Lipkeman with 31 on the night, 6 from Flint Kirk, 11 from Lane Lipkeman, 2 from Dane McAllister, 3 for Braden Lister, 8 for Wade Lipkeman, 2 for Garrett Woodward, 9 for Michael Myers, and Eli White played but did not score.
Tornadoes win this one 72-36. Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, or Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And hey, 31-point effort by the junior Wyatt Lipkeman. And I'm not trying to say I'm good luck, but I've seen him play twice this season, and he scored 30-plus points both times. That's going to do it from day number 1 of the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament. We're back at it on Monday night for quarterfinal action on the championship side of the bracket. A 6:15 start in the first one, followed by the second quarterfinal around 7:45. For Jack and John Hull, Brian Shoemaker as well. Glad you've all joined us throughout the day on Central Illinois Sports. GP wins the nightcap 72-36 over North Greene, then another Central Illinois Sports.